All right, here we go. Final game of the day. Men's A, Newfoundland Labrador Black Horse, Saskatoon Buffalo. Black Horse come into this game, the disappointing 0-3 record. Buffalo, 1 win, 2 losses. This is the final preliminary game for these teams, final preliminary game in the Men's A competition. Tomorrow, with the exception of the first 2 women's games, will be all elimination games, quarterfinals and semifinals. It'll be a big day tomorrow. See who goes on to the bronze and gold medal games on Saturday. Maher in over the blue line, drops it off to Sutton. Sutton busting to the front of the goal, broken up there. In behind the goal, physical battle back there. Shot saved by Mosier in goal for Newfoundland and Labrador. It's Evan Mosier. Kevin Reed trying to get to the goal. Stops up. Reed with a shot. Missed far side. Will carry him all the way down the floor. Curtis Tobin's got to go back to get it. Being chased down by Justin Monaghan. Thrown in front of the goal. Liam Best clears it to the boards. Kept in by Monaghan, down into the corner. Back at the point, long shot in, wide of the goal. That was Davidson. Howlett got it up along the boards through the blue line, no further. It's kept in by Del Zotto. And Mosier will hold it against the side of the goal. Up at center, coming away with it. Nick Fitzgerald for Newfoundland and Labrador goes back in behind the goal. Federico overran it into the corner. Broders. They got to clear the score from the last game. Get that done now. It is 0-0. Sorry for that, folks. Somebody just tuned in and said, oh, 3-2. Put off the boards, picking it up is Anderson. We'll flip it ahead. Laframboise couldn't knock it down. Pasternak back to the goaltender. That's Isaac LaBelle in goal for Saskatoon. Laframboise shot over the top of the goal. Bounces around, comes out towards center. Jordan Maher lost it. Anderson tips it in. Then it comes out. Keogh at the blue line. Keogh. And Xavier LaBelle on him. Ball goes straight up into the ceiling. And stays up in the ceiling. A few balls go up into the rafters that haven't come back down this week. Good speed going down to chase that down is Del Zotto. To the boards. Donaghy flips it down, trying to run onto it is Kevin Reed. He and Del Zotto both with good wheels. Reed. Back to Donaghy. Cleared down the floor. Will it be enough for Flowing? It looks like it will be, and yes it is. Last game of the day, just a reminder, we're back tomorrow morning. It's going to be breakfast at the Dave Andreychuk Arena. 8 o'clock tomorrow morning we're going to start. We will begin with a women's game, Newfoundland Labrador United against the Manitoba Rage. And then we get into the Masters quarterfinals and the men's quarterfinals, women's semifinals, and so on throughout the day. Once we get past that first women's game, everything else is an elimination game. The only ones that aren't win or go home, of course, are the semifinals, because the losers then play in the bronze. Quarterfinals, you either move on or you move out. Evan Mosier's having a little trouble with his mask. I think he's going to need to get a new one. There's a strap broken on it. He's going to have to borrow Curtis Barrett's backup goalie till he can get his fixed. Barrett getting that down at the bench. And don't often see the goaltenders borrowing the mask from somebody else. I wonder, is it really going to fit properly? go to work on Mosier's mask at the bench, try and get it back to him as quickly as possible. And they're going to have to make some adjustments to the straps. Wait a minute. Hang and hold everything. Here comes Mosier's mask back again. They've got it fixed. Well, maybe not. He's going to stick with Curtis Barrett's mask. So there's still something wrong with it. They'll continue to work on that. Howlett gets it in over the blue line. That's offside. That is also offside. Again, not a flow to this one just yet. 8:44 to go, first period. Mosier stopped it, not sure he saw it. Mocan with a shot. That is stopped by LaBelle. Can push to the boards. Play continues. He's in behind the goal. LaBelle. He left it for Keller. Newfoundland Labrador will bring it back in. Mocan. Down to Reed. Reed cutting in front. Reed lost it as he got in front. It was a good shooting position. Couldn't pull the trigger. Brock Harrison. Here comes Brock Harrison. Gliding in over the blue line. Shot. Mosier makes the save. Farrell got it to the blue line. Now they'll get it out. Mocan. Out it comes. Josh Anderson hard into the corner. Gets it out in front. Ball rattles around. Backhand goes wide. On it is Ben Fear. Back to Del Zotto. A shot may have grazed the post. Tobin. Farrell can't get it out. 2-on-1 for Saskatoon. 3-on-2. Shot over the top of the goal. They score as it came off the end boards. It was a 2-on-1. They went to the trailer, shot it over the top of the net, but bounced off the end boards, came out in front. 1-0. There's the trailer, there's the shot, and waiting at the right, the Saskatoon player. 1-0. Shot in. Saskatoon, we're on the first, comes up at the blue line. Sims for Newfoundland and Labrador. Broders. He got it to Fitzgerald, and Fitzgerald's pass ended up down in the corner. Scores! Second goal for Saskatoon here in the first period. Exactly 6 minutes left. Evan Peters fed it out in front. 2-0. Christian Magnus gets it in over the blue line, gets a return pass. Magnus cutting for the front of the goal. And Saskatoon right now, shot just goes wide. Comes off the end boards. Mose had to get over and get a piece of that. Delzato with the second goal. Shot wide. Magnus over to an open wing. Picked up by Smith. Smith up ahead. Knocked off the stick of Mocan. Kevin Reed. We go the other way. Mocan trying to cut inside. Lost it. Good defensive play. Harrison throws it over here on this side. Can't get anything towards the goal. Keogh. His shot was blocked. Brock Harrison. It's Laframboise, number 17. Tyler and Josh. Now in the corner, it'll be picked up by Brock Harrison. He'll get it down the floor, won't be enough for flooring. Going back to get it, Liam Best. Best to Tobin. Sutton delayed and then it's played out. That went off the foot of Josh Laframboise. He'll bring it in over blue line, offside over on the left side. Player was in ahead of the play. .3:17 to go, first period, 2-0 Saskatoon. Evan Pasternak down in the corner. Thrown through the crease, cleared away by LaBelle. Pass a little bit too far for Laframboise. Play continues on. Be kept in by Federico. Over the other side, Xavier LaBelle will keep it in for Saskatoon. LaBelle's shot wide. Rebound comes all the way out to this side. Petten's shot was blocked. Dumped in by Sutton. LaBelle. Under 2 minutes to go, opening period. Came off the end boards. Mosier had to get back in, make a couple of saves. Brock Keller. Apparently we just got a little shot of our broadcast location. Got some FaceTime. LaBelle takes it behind the goal. Set up right next to our camera. Shot into the corner, back to pick it up. Matthew Smith, 1 minute to go here in the opening period. Down the floor it goes. Del Zotto back first. Christian Magnus. Trying to get it to Dowd. Farrell played it behind his goal. It comes out here in the near boards. Magnus is there, taken away by Mocan. That's picked off. Saskatoon get it in. Del Zotto. Back to Navrat. Shot by Federico is kicked away. Marr to Keogh. To Reed, Kevin Reed. Ball goes up in the air off the stick of Del Zotto. Buzzer goes. Good opening period for the Saskatoon Buffalo. They lead this one 2-0 after the opening 15 minutes. We'll be back with period number 2 very shortly. These are the 2022 Canada Ball Hockey National Championships. We are in Hamilton, Ontario. Two to nothing, Saskatoon Buffalo leading Newfoundland and Labrador Black Horse after the opening 15 minutes. Getting to it, Liam Best lays it around the boards. Sutton, Jesse Sutton drives it behind the goal, trying to get it out in front. He does. Kicked over and shot wide by Marr. Marr was all alone there in a good shooting position. Fired it wide. Down the floor. This will be a flooring call against Saskatoon. Down at the Newfoundland blue line, Burke, that's picked off. Shot in by Sims. James Pasternak for Saskatoon. Along the boards, nice tip play. Rod out, Ben Fear. Throw it in front, it's chipped wide of the goal. Comes back towards the point, Josh Laframboise. Turns, fires it back into the corner. Fear. Right into this. A lot of good shot there by Josh Anderson. Another shot. Mosier with a couple of saves. Mosier's down, keeps it out, and officials get in there quickly. Josh Laframboise and Cameron Sims with a set two. Extra penalty. Going to Newfoundland and Labrador, be a power play for Saskatoon. Sims gets the extra two. He and Laframboise gone to the penalty box. Magnus back to Pasternak. Back to Drow. Drow with a shot, hit some bodies in front. Pasternak. Drow. Christian Magnus with a shot, stopped by Mosier. Navrot in behind the goal. Anderson in the corner. Back at the point. Magnus to Anderson. Magnus with a shot over the top of the goal. Stroud holds it in. Magnus. That shot was blocked by Patrick Farrell, and he didn't enjoy that. Harrison back at the point. Xavier LaBelle. LaBelle gets the return pass. And James Pasternak. Crisscross. Harrison doesn't shoot it. Down along the goal line. Chance to clear it out. Now they'll get it out. Maher will dump it in. Maher going into forecheck against James Pasternak. Magnus quickly across to Brock Harrison. Penalties over. We're back to even strength. Offside. J.P. Mogan was running hard towards the blue line. Just as he got to the blue line, bobbled it a little bit. Put his teammate offside. 10:57 left to go, second period. Face-off win by Saskatoon. It's going to be a penalty against Saskatoon. This will be the 4-minute variety. Slashing. Brody Senger down to the penalty box for Saskatoon. It'll get past Burke, and he's got to go back in his own end to pick it up. Gets it from Mosier. Burke will start off here for Newfoundland and Labrador. Burke, center. Get it in, but no control. Now they do. Burke's got it out at center. Mocan. Back to Burke. They don't shoot it. Now they shoot it. Good save there. Rolls into the goaltender. LaBelle has it and holds on. Power play opportunity for Newfoundland and Labrador. Chance to get back in this, trailing by 2. Face-off win for Saskatoon, and Mosier played it all the way down the floor. Not sure why the whistle went. This is going to require an explanation over there. They were saying it was offside against Newfoundland and Labrador, and because the pass came from the goaltender, going to bring the face-off all the way back in the Newfoundland and Labrador end. Evan Pasternak clears it down the floor. Mosier leaves it there for Jordan Marr, who will drop it back to Kieran Burke. Burke dumps it in, tries to go into forecheck, and nothing doing there. Mulcahy. They get it in over the blue line. Now they set up. Mulcahy. Down low. Back to Mulcahy. Right in front, and hustling over to keep it in is Burke. Burke doesn't shoot it. Over to Mulcahy. Down to Sutton. Sutton right out in front it comes. Tipped to the boards. And down the floor by Monaghan. Again, a long pass from Mosier. Sutton's got it in. Sutton tried to throw it out in front, kept in by Burke. Mulcahy. Donaghy. We've got a crease violation against Newfoundland and Labrador. Player in the crease without the ball. They come outside. It's stolen. Here's a breakaway shorthanded. Just missed. Ben Fear, the shorthanded chance. James Pasternak got it to this side. James and Evan out there. I should say they're both on the team, not out there at the same time right now. Donaghy. Down low. Tried to get it to Reed. Reed fanned on it. Kept in. Mulcahy. Shot. Save made by LaBelle. He'll hold on to it. No rebound. 56 seconds left to go in that 4-minute penalty to Saskatoon. Donaghy, Pettin, and Reed up front for Newfoundland and Labrador on this power play. Liam Best down for Reed. Mulcahy stays out there. Try to get it to Reed. Del Zotto got a stick in the way of that. Reed's got it again along the boards. Down low, Donaghy. Works it behind the goal. Still nowhere to go. Try to get it over to Reed. It'll come back to the point to Mulcahy. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Donaghy. Can't shoot it. Takes it to the side of the goal. Donaghy goes down. He's still got it. Can't do much with it. Reed. Reed with a shot off a stick, up and out of play. 7 seconds left to go in the power play. Face-off will be in the Saskatoon end. Both teams making full changes. From the point, a shot goes over the top of the goal. That'll do it. Penalties over. Saskatoon has killed it off. A lot of possession for Newfoundland and Labrador, but not many good scoring chances. That one to the side of the goal. LaBelle's got it, holds on. LaBelle has got that as well. LaBelle as well. Again, off a stick, up and out of play. Shot from the point. Again, LaBelle in perfect position. Smothers it. The matchups have been posted on the ball hockey website, CanadaBallHockey.ca, for the Masters quarterfinals tomorrow. We'll start with the women's game, the final women's round robin game tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Then we go to the Masters quarterfinals. So 4 games. We will have 2 of them here at Andrewchuk. The other 2 will be at Shidok. 9:35 tomorrow morning, our first matchup. We'll have the Danforth Knights against the Toronto Leafs. And then at 11 o'clock, we've got the Mr. Lube NL Masters team taking on the Montreal Machine. Went through the crease, they score! Newfoundland and Labrador cut the lead to 1. The backhand was stopped. Meyer's backhand. It's not covered. And over at the right post, it's banged home. Can't pick up the number of the player. Meyer made the initial play. We will get an announcement on that. They've been very good at making the announcements here at Andrewchuk. We appreciate that. A women's round robin or preliminary game, whatever you'd like to call it, at 8 o'clock. 9:35. Danforth Knights, Toronto Leafs, and then Mr. Lube Newfoundland and Labrador Masters team taking on the Montreal Machine. Those are the quarterfinals game. 4 quarterfinal games we'll have in the Masters for you tomorrow morning here from Andrewchuk. The other 2 quarterfinals at Shidok. You know, I should have been listening. 2-1. Closed a hand on the ball, made a move with it. Can't do that. Then we'll get into the women's semifinals. We won't know who that will be until the final women's games tomorrow morning. Just to let you know, we're starting early, and we will have the women's game. We'll have 4 of the Masters quarterfinal games. And then we're going to take a little break for a couple of hours, because then we're going to get into semifinals, women's semifinals, Masters semifinals, men's semifinals. Oh, it's going to be good tomorrow. Schedule is all posted on CanadaBallHockey.ca. Just click on the events. You have a choice there of the Masters, the A. When you click on the A, you get choose the women's or men's A, and all the schedules are there, the standings and the schedules. Individual statistics. All there. So we go women's, Masters quarterfinal, men's quarterfinal, then a break, then we go to the semifinals. 8 games on the webcast schedule tomorrow. We start at 8, last game scheduled for 9:30 tomorrow night. I'm just going to move in. Complexion of this game has changed a bit now with just a 2-1 score. The net has become dislodged. Most exciting play in ball hockey. The whistle goes, everybody stops, and they go and put the net back. Up at the blue line, Newfoundland Labrador can't get it out. Good pinch there by Keller. Now it'll come out. Brought in, Marr. Marr twisting and turning. Push to the boards. Marr still with the ball. Return, cycle it back behind. Sutton, Jesse Sutton can't get it out in front. Pasternak's all over him. Sutton still with it. Holding off Pasternak. Shot, save is made by LaBelle. No rebound. Christian Magnus, Kevin Reed. A push each. Saskatoon win the faceoff. Xavier LaBelle off the boards, taken by Navrat. Stopped at the blue line. Now Navrat will get it in. Throws it back. James Pasternak. Shot off the boards. Best takes his man to the boards. Shot comes in. Big save made by Mosiers. He got the left hand up. Donaghy's pass is picked off. Anderson gets it in over the blue line, stops up, pass across, shot again blocked by Best. O'Can shot off the glass, comes all the way out to center. Brought in by Delzato, or Ben Fair rather. Magnus. Shot comes out the other side. Christian Magnus has it again. Anderson with a shot, partially blocked, trickles wide. Best gets it to Howlett. That's stopped. Back they come. Shot, another good save by Mosier. Josh Laframboise was looking at that top corner. Minute 58 to go in the second. Just a 1-goal game. Saskatoon with 2 in the first. Newfoundland and Labrador responded with 1 here in the second. Laframboise shot wide of the goal. Rebound taken by Sims. Pettin couldn't get it to settle. Laframboise will shoot it in again. Mosier kicks it to the corner. Penalty's been called. It's going to go against Saskatoon, 2 for roughing. Ben Fear. So the faceoff comes down into the Saskatoon end. Now 1:34 to go in the second period. Newfoundland and Labrador on the power play. Burke shoots it, blocked, scramble in front of the goal. Picked up by Marr, back to Burke. Doesn't shoot. Marr. O'Can back to Burke. Didn't get much on that. Sort of fanned on it. Got through to the goal, but then cleared away. A minute to go in the second period. Sutton into the slot, shot that one off of Pasternak. Mosier with a chance there at the side of the goal. Couldn't finish it. Burke shoots. Again blocked. Kept in. That'll go out of play. With a chance for Mosier a second ago there at the left post. Couldn't make contact with the ball. He hit the open side of the net. 34.8 to go. Mocan breaks in. Penalty coming up again to Saskatoon. It'll be touched up and it'll be a 2-man advantage. Hook. JP Mocan with a beautiful move at the blue line. Only 8.9 seconds to go in the period. If they don't score, it'll carry over. We'll have about 25 seconds left in the 5-on-3 to start the third period. It's still 8.9. We're going to get a timeout. Absolutely. Timeout, Newfoundland and Labrador. Need to set something up here. They got a 5-on-3, 8.9. That's lots of time if you win the draw. Try and take advantage of this before you go into the third period. So as Newfoundland and Labrador discuss their options, face off down in the Saskatoon end, we'll take a quick break and be right back. Marr to take the face-off for Newfoundland and Labrador. Goes into the corner. Anderson trying to hold it there. Newfoundland and Labrador come up with it. Throw it into the crease. Backhand. Goes wide as the buzzer goes. Good work by Saskatoon to get it to the boards and hold it there. 26 seconds left in the 5-on-3 when we come back to start the third period for Newfoundland and Labrador. They trail it by 1. It is 2-1 for Saskatoon. We'll take a 2-minute break. Be back with period 3 in just 120 seconds from now. How's my math? Third period upcoming. 2-man advantage for Newfoundland and Labrador to start this third. It's going to be brief, just 26 seconds. Minute 52 left to go in the second penalty. Ball wasn't dropped. Let's try it again. Whoop. Two seconds came off the clock, Dale. The scorekeeper, or timekeeper rather, will hold it for 2 seconds before he'll start it. Now the clock's running. Mocan. Offside. Mara to take the face-off for Newfoundland and Labrador. Now they'll get it in over the blue line and set up. 8 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Mocan to the front of the goal, back at the point. Burke has it. Penalty is over. 5-on-4. Now the rebound is there. It's batted over the top of the goal as it sat there. Burke had one hand on the stick, made contact, and the ball went over the top of the goal. So it's 5-on-4 now for another minute and 12 seconds. Where Mocan, his shot, good save. Rebound is there. LaBelle's got that as well. Sutton was looking for that loose ball. .103 to go in the power play. Donaghy won the face-off. Mocan back at the point. Best. Hard shot by Keogh. LaBelle makes the save, and it's cleared down the floor. Liam Best leaves it for Donaghy. Looking for a stick to get it in over the blue line. He'll take it in himself. Donaghy pulled down, no penalty. Donaghy gets up and goes, what's up with that? Offside. He's going to come all the way back. It's pretty much going to do it for this power play opportunity. Only 22 seconds left. And the face-off will be, where are they going to bring it? Just outside the blue line. Not much time. And Saskatoon win the face-off. Down the floor it goes. Goaltender fanned on it, tried to get it to the defenseman. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Best. They get it in. Reed along the boards. Power play is over. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Donaghy with a shot. That just missed. Reed looking for it. Poked away from him at the last second. And along the boards down to our left. Best has it. Over to Mocan. Farrell. Farrell gets it in over the blue line. Farrell shot off a stick, goes into the corner. Reed is on it. Kevin Reed out to Donaghy. Shot was blocked. Reed's got it. Donaghy along the boards. Newfoundland Labrador really shortening their bench here in this third period. Marr. Pasternak got a glove on it. Christian Magnus out through center. Magnus couldn't get it in over the blue line. Mocan finally going off. He's been on the floor seemingly forever. Marr, Sutton, and Keogh out there for Newfoundland and Labrador up front. Brock Harrison turns, flips it in. Another swing and a miss by Mosier in the corner. Smith comes away with it. Tried to get it to Sutton. Sutton down in the corner. He'll pick it up. Delzato's on him. Delzato has it, then has it taken away. Sutton behind the goal. Looking for Keogh. Gets past Smith at the point, goes right down to the goaltender. Smith back to get it. Howlett with a shot right on goal. And he'll race in there and force LaBelle to hold on to it. That'll get a face-off in the Saskatoon end. 10:34 to go. LaBelle up the floor to Laframboise. Drop back. Mosier made the save. Ball is still loose. Mosier dives on it and holds on. Newfoundland and Labrador tried to get in a late change. Referee sent the player back. That'll be kept in. To play by LaBelle. Anderson's shot goes wide. Broders to Petten. Kept in by Laframboise. To the side of the goal. They're looking for Fear. I believe they've called a crease violation against Ben Fear of Saskatoon. That'll bring the face-off outside the blue line. Shot off a stick. Went wide. Evan Peters took that right from the face-off in. That one's cleared away by Mosier to the boards. That shot just missed. Kept in by Saskatoon. Singer couldn't pull the trigger, had his stick checked. Going back to get it, Evan Pasternak. For Christian Magnus, but that was from his own side of center, but they're saying it could have been touched, so no flooring. Comes right out in front. Magnus faked the shot, stays with it, and that's broken up and sent down the floor. It's going to be a flooring call against Newfoundland and Labrador. Keogh away for Newfoundland and Labrador. Up at the blue line, broken up, sent back down the floor. Howlett back to get it. Around the boards to Smith. Murr coming off the board, straight up the floor. Lays it off for Keogh. Keogh over on this side, shot comes in. Somehow LaBelle gets over and makes the save. Looked like he was down and out. He came diving out of nowhere. Looked like Jesse Sutton had the game tied up, and suddenly LaBelle, who was nowhere in the picture half a second before, comes over to make the save. Just tipped up at the blue line, so no flooring. Seven and a half to go. Shot in by Harrison. Go behind the goal, Brock Harrison. To the boards. Shot wide. I'll go into the Newfoundland and Labrador players bench. Whistle will be in the neutral floor area. shot in. Newfoundland Labrador will go into forecheck quickly off the boards. Saskatoon trying to get it out. Now it will come out. Fear went to the front of the goal. It's turned over and back comes Newfoundland and Labrador. Broders. Back there first. Keller for Saskatoon. It bounced out in front, comes back towards the blue line. Senger's away. Senger. One hand, gets a shot. Mosier stops that. Good play by Kieran Burke to stay shoulder to shoulder with Senger. 6:02 left. A quick change for Saskatoon. Monaghan with a quick shot from the faceoff and a good save by Mosier to keep this a one-goal game. Donaghy. Had it taken away and take it back behind the goal. Settle it down. Under 6 to play. That's going to be a flooring call against Saskatoon. Faceoff will be back in their end. Del Zotto had it. Saskatoon move it out to center. Shot in by Davidson. Mosier came out to play it off the boards. Good play there. Gets it to one of the Newfoundland and Labrador players. They'll get it in over the blue line. Through the crease it comes. Trying to get a stick on it was Howlett. Now it comes the other way. Smith for Newfoundland and Labrador, take it back behind his goal. Up at center. Reed working hard. Smith comes in to get it. Smith the other side. They'll bring it in over the blue line. O'Can. Shot. Save made by LaBelle. Over 4.5 to go. This is our 7th game of the day. I have to be honest with you folks, it doesn't feel like the 7th game. They've all been so good today. We've had so many good games. It's just been fun to watch, be part of. And tomorrow is shaping up to be even better. Anderson with a shot, Mosier with the stick save. Fear lost the handle. Maher in over the blue line. Maher to Sutton. Sutton turn and go on his backhand. Keel with a shot that was blocked by Fear. It's kept in. Fear's got it again. Fear to the boards. Flipped out. Up at center, Anderson. Brock Harrison. Shot fired in just wide of the goal. Harrison and Keel. Harrison wins it. Brock Harrison. That shot over the top of the goal and out of play. 3:13 left. So again, tomorrow we start with a game in the women's A at 8 o'clock. 2 Masters quarterfinals, 2 men's quarterfinals. Then we'll take a break and come back with semifinals in the women's, the Masters, and the men's. What a day it's going to be tomorrow. And then on Saturday, all the medal games will be here at Andrewchuk. The 3 bronze and the 3 gold medal games. Harrison trying to backhand it in deep. Newfoundland Labrador can't get it out. Now they'll get a hold of it, but turn it over inside the blue line. Harrison. Shot, save made by Mosier. Mosier's come out big here in this third period, as has LaBelle, both goaltenders. Farrell to the boards. Saskatoon with 2 in the first, Newfoundland and Labrador with 1 in the second. And the goaltenders have been telling the story here in the third. 2:22 to go. Peters with a shot, Mosier with a save. Peters staying with it. Trying to wrap around, Mosier gets over and cuts that off too. Mocan. Took a shot to the face. Stays out there, it's getting physical. Peters cutting towards the front of the goal, crashes into the net. It's going to be a penalty coming up to Newfoundland and Labrador, I believe. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. They're going to call it against Peters. He ran into the goaltender. It's going to be goaltender interference. Well, that's going to make it just a tad more interesting. Face off down in the Saskatoon end. Going to leave Mosier in the net for now. Hope their power play can settle this. Timeout. Okay, have a chat with the announcer. Just said timeout Newfoundland. Have a long talk with that boy. We all know it's Newfoundland. Rhymes with understand, right? All right, timeout, Newfoundland and Labrador. We need a break as well. We'll be right back. Sensitive about that. All right, they've changed their mind. They've talked about it. They've taken the goaltender out. Nobody asked me, but personally I like that decision. 6-on-4. 1:34 to go in the third period. Newfoundland Labrador win the faceoff. Mocan. Reed. Ball goes up in the air and batted out towards center, but it'll be kept in by Mocan. Shot, scores! JP Mocan. A wrist shot. And we're tied at 2. Here it is. He'll just do it himself. Just inside the blue line. Snapshot traffic in front of LaBelle. He didn't see it. Didn't move really till the ball was past him. 2-2 with 1:14 left to go. Still time for more dramatics. Saskatoon rather. Control it off the faceoff. Still inside. Pasternak shot. Diving out to block that was Maher. And the bench erupts. Ball went into the players' bench off of Pasternak, so the faceoff comes back inside the blue line. Redo the faceoff. Draw against Maher. Maher won it cleanly. A shot by Sutton. That one LaBelle saw. Another clean face-off win. Sutton shot, that went wide. Burke will keep it in. Kept in by Newfoundland and Labrador. Here's Sutton. Sutton is on his backhand, can't shoot it, takes it to the boards, turns, working against Keller to the side of the goal it comes. Keller quickly up ahead to Fear down the floor. No flooring. 15 seconds. Hand pass, face off just outside the Newfoundland and Labrador blue line. Right from the faceoff, it goes down deep into Saskatoon territory. 5 seconds left to go. They're going to just hold it there. And folks, guess what? We haven't had enough ball hockey today. We are going to go to overtime. And again, this is a preliminary game. This is not an elimination game, so it'll be 5 minutes. 4-on-4. Nobody scores. It'll stay that way. It'll be a tie. Each team will get a point. But why not finish off a great day of ball hockey with a little OT? Evan Peters is out explaining to the referees finer points of the rules of the game, something they probably missed that he's making them aware of. Something along those lines. They look impressed. 5 minutes, 4-on-4, sudden death. Still got 15 seconds to wait. All right, folks, buckle up. This should be fun. First possession goes to Saskatoon. Harrison almost got away, just stumbled at the blue line. Reed take it back towards his own goal, then circles towards the boards, gets rid of it up at center. Donaghy knocks it down there. Donaghy back to Reed. Reed gains the blue line. Whoops, offside. Both teams change. Del Zotto dumps it in. Shot, save made by Mosher. Comes off the end boards right out in front of the goal. Newfoundland Labrador get it and head up the floor. Maher gets to center, then backhands it in. He'll go in there against Del Zotto. Del Zotto wins it. Over to Davidson. Back to Del Zotto. Back to Davidson. Davidson straight up the floor. Pass picked off. Cleared out. Keller. Dumped in. Back to get it, Farrell. Farrell's pinned against the boards. Farrell comes away with it. Reverses it. Tobin. Keogh, number 9. Getting away, Mocan. Mocan's got a chance, Mocan. Pass across. How'd that not go in? It came out the other side. Went between the goaltender's legs and came out the other side. Unbelievable. Sutton with a chance. That will go the other way. And Fear forced to turn back. Headed across, broken up by Mocan. Pasternak slipped in behind the goal. Reed. Kevin Reed. A little bit of room. He'll shoot it in. Donaghy. Scores! Donaghy has won it for Newfoundland and Labrador. 2:45 left in the overtime. Connor Donaghy went 5-hole. And it's over. What a way to finish the night. 0-3, Newfoundland and Labrador. Finally picked themselves up a win. They'll get a couple of points for that overtime victory. I got to be honest with you. Partway through that first period, when Saskatoon went up 2-0, it looked like Saskatoon were the much better team. This was going to be an easy win, but give Newfoundland and Labrador credit. They fought their way back into it. Eventually tied it up with the goalie out on the power play in the last couple of minutes and then win it in overtime. What a way to finish. What a great evening. What a great day we have had of ball hockey. Let's just come up inside the booth for 1 minute here, folks, just for a brief minute. Listen, this guy here, he's been working the cameras, Jamie Lougheed, all day. Back is killing him, I think. He's been having a rough time. I've been sitting in the easy chair. It's been easy for me. It's been a fun day of ball hockey. It's been one of the more enjoyable days I've had, and I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. We're going to start off with the women's game, two quarterfinal games for the Masters, 2 quarterfinal games for the men's. Then we'll take a little break for 2 hours because some of those teams that play in the morning will also play in the evening. Then we'll be back with all the semifinal games. Semifinals for the women, semifinals for the Masters, semifinals for the men. We're going to have 8 games on our webcast schedule for you tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. And then we get into all the medal games on Saturday. This has been a fun week, and we're just really getting going. All right, we're going to call it a night. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll be back bright and early tomorrow morning. Hope you can join us. 8 o'clock local time here in Hamilton. My name is George Scott. Folks, good night, everyone.